Welcome back to the PFA Premier League football fans. We are in Bata City at the Red Indie Stadium where Powerhackers take on the South Falmouth Rangers in the fourth match of round 3. Both teams are searching for their first win in the league, and with that, let's get straight into the action. We have kickoff here in the Red Indie Stadium. Is the Red Indie Powerhackers against the South Falmouth Rangers. The first cross is well met by the attack and held by Barris, the goalkeeper. The fans of the Powerhackers made some clamor to the manager to make some changes at the end of the last game, and we have a slight change in the starting lineup today. A debut for Darius, replacing Harris, who was out of sorts since the beginning of the season. Now the stadium is eager to see what he can produce. As Liam is trying to beat a cross into the box, Inmates got it, but it was dispossessed immediately. And here comes the Rangers, finding Rimara on the edge of the box. Oh, what a chip that is! What a goal by Rimara! An audacious chip around the goalkeeper, spotted him off the line. And with just 17 minutes into the game, the Rangers take the lead. Obvious error by the goalkeeper, washing off his line, and well spotted by Rimara to chip the ball over the goalkeeper. What a goal that is early on in the game. We have kickoff. Darius kicking us off, and Red Powerhackers are chasing the game. They need to bring this attacking energy. The fans are not happy with their performance so far, and it's Darius with the second chance, and it's the equalizer. Not just up to 10 minutes after the first goal, the main man in his debut, Darius with the equalizer. The Powerhackers seriously needed. Quick to get the rebound, and he has staked his claim to be the new player and the new face for Powerhackers. And again, we kick off 1-1 with parity restored, and Rangers, who have drawn their last 2 games, looking to make it 2, well kept by the goalkeeper. They will be trying to avoid another draw, also not to get the loss as well. As the through ball is played, looking to find Rimara again, well kept the defense of the Powerhackers. Seems the changes the manager has made is to the delight of the fans, because the ball on his debut, Darius with the goal to make the equalizer. And the back-to-back effort as we end the closing stages of the first half. Here is Marasachi looking to Shlegemara to cross the ball, well defended by the Powerhackers defense. The defense is very strong, but as of sorts in the league has had issues as we leave for half-time in the Red Indie Stadium. Taking a look at the stats, 58 possession to 42 respectively for both sides. South Falmouth Rangers had more shots on attempts and more shots on target with 6 apiece, while Powerhackers had 4 shots and 2 of them on target, both of them coming from Derek. But it has been a tight and nervy affair between these two teams, Darius and Rimara, the 2 names on the score sheet, as we have the second half coming up right now. The game restarts here in the Red Indie Stadium. The fans are very optimistic, and for both sets of fans, they're looking to get the winning goal or to get their team back in front, as Darius dangerously dribbles his way forward, but well marshaled by the defense. There's Shumara dispossessed, and now he's giving this to Darius. Promptly loses the ball in possession. The midfield battle, these two sides has been very, very crucial, as a very thunderous shot is kept out just by the Powerhackers goalkeeper. The Rangers really putting on the pressure. The cross in, well made by the attacker, but saved by Berisk again. as we have Divides to Simis, loses possession. Both defenses seems to be cancelling each other out so far, as the ball goes out for the first throw-in of the game. Getting close to the end, almost 20 minutes left of the match to go. Hisk to Divides, plays it down to Simis on the wing, looking to cross the ball in. Try to dribble his way into the box, but the ball's been taken away from him, and here comes the Rangers, a close one. Derek gathers and rolls it out, but listen to the ball in possession. Derek again comes to push the ball away from the player, and now saves the result. It remains 1-1 with almost 5 minutes left to play, and Powerhackers coming in. The fans are calling for a foul for there, but referee doesn't count it, and a close one again. Derek looking to go the winning goal. The goalkeeper stepping up to make sure that doesn't happen, as the full time is finally blown at the Red Indie Stadium. It ends 1-1 between these two sides. The happiest face on the pitch will definitely be Derek on his debut, showing that he deserves to be in the first team. As we end the Red Indie Stadium, Red Indie Powerhackers 1, South Falmouth Rangers 1. Full time at the Red Indie Stadium in Bata City, and it ends all square in this tightly contested round 3 clash between Powerhackers and South Falmouth Rangers. The 1-1, the final score. The match came to life early on with 2 quality goals in quick succession. Rimara opened the scoring for Rangers in the 17th minute with a moment of brilliance, an audacious chip from the edge of the box that sailed over the goalkeeper and nestled into the back of the net. It was confident, it was bold, and it gave Rangers the early edge. But Powerhackers had a response, and what a way to announce yourself. Derek making his debut after calls from the fans to the manager to change some things in the squad. Last onto a rebound just 6 minutes later in the 23rd minute, and calmly slaughtered it home. A debut goal and a crucial one at that, and Powerhackers were back on level terms. As the match wore on, both teams showed flashes of urgency but lacked the finishing touch to add and find a winner. And the stats tell us a fascinating story as we take a look at them now. Slight edge to Powerhackers in terms of possession, 51% to 49%. Rangers outshot their host 9 shots to 6, and the shots on target an even clearer picture, 9 shots on target compared to just 4 for the Powerhackers. You could argue that Rangers feel slightly frustrated not to have taken all 3 points, especially with their attacking numbers. But for both sides, it's now 3 games without a win. That's 3 straight draws for South Falmouth Rangers, still unbeaten but still without a win. And for Powerhackers, it's 2 draws from 3 after their opening day defeat. A mixed start but signs of improvement. And next one is a big one. The final match of round 3 sees North Falmouth Athletic take on Superstars United at the Wavecrest Arena. Will Athletic build on their momentum, or will the Superstars finally shine? And before you go, this is where we end in Bata City. But before you leave, a huge thank you to everyone who helped us reach 40 subscribers. Your support makes this all possible, and now we are pushing for Let's Go 50. So if you really enjoyed the match, if you enjoyed the football simulation that we do here, don't forget to leave a like so that the algorithm promotes the video further. If you like the commentary or the action or just love football drama, be sure to like, subscribe, and join us for the rest of this thrilling PFA Premier League season. Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you in the next game. Goodbye.